Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another session of podcast. I wish and I'm sure you will enjoy listening to the broadcast.
So our question for today is regarding the usage of microwave oven. So to make our life easier, to make cooking easier, it's been adopted by almost all households. But what really is the effect of using a microwave oven?
Microwave oven is a fairly equipment which is seen in every household today, because it came into India only after 1990s. Somewhere in 1940s, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this radar company in America for which a Dutch guy was working, Dutch engineer, when he was working with some radars with the microwave frequency, he had a chocolate in his pocket, which got melted when he came back to the office. When he saw the entire chocolate was melted, so he understood that the microwave frequency has impact over the food material. Then he picked up the idea from there on, and then took some funding from the company. In 6 months, he devised sort of a microwave equipment where he understood the food can be heated up with radio frequency radiation. All your cell phone and other things operate between 900 to 1300 megahertz, that is 1.3 gigahertz. 900 megahertz to 1.3 gigahertz. The higher frequency of around 2 plus gigahertz, around 2.2, 2.3 gigahertz is radio frequency radiation is devised in a microwave equipment, where these radio frequency radiation, when your food is subjected inside, it heats up the food. How it heats up the food is this radio frequency radiation waves collide with the water molecule of your food. Say suppose you have cooked rice already and it is kept in the fridge cold. You want to heat it up. You put it in a microwave resistant vessel. Metals cannot be kept there. It starts cracking. So you put normally plastics, Tupperware or plastics, all kinds of plastics. Then what happens is this 2.3 gigahertz radio wave, radio frequency radiation start attacking the water molecules of the rice, cooked rice. So the water molecules start getting heated up. Through that, the food gets heated up. This is the concept. I wish how many people know about this. So suppose if you keep a dried leaf which has no moisture in a microwave vessel and put it inside, how many minutes you keep, since there is no water molecule there, then there is no moisture there, the leaf will remain the same. It cannot get heated up.
Right.
So this is how it is operating. This 2.3 targeted radio frequency radiation inside the cabin is designed in such a way the door is locked. Only after the door is locked, the device will open. Why? Because if suppose you have a device where the door can be open, and if you are too close to the microwave and the microwave can be switched on without the door getting locked system, then you lose your eyesight because it burns your retina. You become blind.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's so dangerous. So you can understand one thing with the radio frequency radiation, heating food is not correct. It's absolutely no good. In fact, burning LPG, liquid petroleum gas, by itself, even though the modern science says there is no harm, because they don't understand the effect of that heat onto your food, itself is not correct.
Right.
How can you ever use a radio frequency radiation to heat up your food? That's crazy. But what happens today is, in the last 30 years or so, microwave has become a convenient equipment at home. So there are a lot of cooked food in the fridge, in the refrigerator kept inside, it gets conveniently heated up in this equipment. You open the door, put it inside, heat it up and have it. And cooked food by itself, according to the ancient science, should be consumed within 24 minutes after cooking to to have a better health, because after that it starts developing lot of microbial load on that cooked food. And heating it up with the microwave is not good. It's not good. In fact, there are a lot of people who cook many dishes in microwave. Oven is a better choice. Oven is always a better choice, where your electrical mantle is heated, which spreads the heat radiation to your food, and then it gets heated up. But then microwave oven is working with the radio frequency radiation. There is no much works have been done, because we are far too small in understanding the biochemistry part of the gastroenteritis. When there are a lot of studies have been going on. In my books, we have hardly understood 15 to 20% of what exactly the mechanisms which are doing the job when the food is coming in. Because if you see, when you are hungry, when you come and sit on the table, when the food is served, by visually looking at the food on your plate itself, before even you could touch your food, when you visually see the food, one. Number two, mentally you are going to eat. Number three, the smell. The moment you see the delicious food on your plate itself, visual effect, your salivary start, oozing out in your mouth. Your mouth becomes watery. What's happening? There is a lot of chemical reaction by looking at the food starts inside. And the smell of it, the aroma of the food, it kicks up a lot of chemical reaction inside. Then as you start eating, tasting the food, there are so many changes happens. After it goes inside your stomach, the microbial world inside the gut flora, does so much of work, which we are slowly beginning to understand now. So radio frequency radiation, food by itself, is not good for us. This, what I am telling you now, maybe after a few decades, the modern science will understand, devise research on that. And then when we understand more and more of the digestion mechanism of the body with respect to our biochemistry action, and the innumerable number of chemical works going on inside, the biochemistry works going on inside, when we understand more and more of it, only we can understand why microwave is not good. At the moment, if you go through the net and see the scientific evaluations and other things, they say microwave is safe. Microwave is not safe. Microwave is not good. Why so many problems are happening, why we have lost our health, is mainly because of the chemical contamination of the food from the agricultural area, and then your preservatives, and then your processed food, and then your frozen food, and then your flavoring agents, and then your food seasoning agents, and then your artificial synthetic chemical values coming in terms of juice, MSG, monosodium glutamate, and so many things. Foods which are ready to eat, cooked, fried long time back, all those kind of things is really weakened our microbiome of the gastroenteritis. So we have slowly lost our strong health. What health that humanity had 100 years before is, we have lost more than 60% of it. So microwave is one of the things which is, harming us, which we are not knowing, which we will be knowing in our modern scientific research maybe a few decades later. Thank you.
Thank you very much for spending your quality time. Thank you very much for your attention. I wish you enjoyed this session. See you later.